Hi, my name is Dan Sigafus, and I'm here with Epitome Fitness, introducing you guys to the Sonic Boom Speed Rope. In this video, we're going to be doing 20 minutes of work at an intermediate level. The way we're going to break it up is that the first 10 minutes are going to be 2 minutes of work, followed by 1 minute of core work or absolute rest. When we take an absolute rest, we're still going to be staying on our feet and moving around. In the second half of the video, you guys are going to have your first taste of a real 3-minute round, which is where it's really going to start to get tough. Again, active rest and core work will be involved as split ups between the sections. Try to hang in there with me. Let's get started. Start off with your basic bounce. And our first move that we're going to be rocking is a diagonal straddle. Each time when you split, meet your feet in the middle, regain your balance. All right, back to your basic bounce. Second move that we're going to do is that we're going to be doing a straddle where your feet cross over. Again, starting to develop the footwork a little bit here. Nice and tall posture, always on your toes. All right, let's go back to that diagonal straddle. Here we go, done with the first minute. Five more seconds. Good, here we go. Last time doing it, we're gonna hit that crossover. Last 30 seconds. Straddle to crossover. Nice and relaxed with your breathing. Don't hold your breath. Five seconds. All right, as soon as we hit our finish here, good. We're gonna go down and hit a plank. 30-second hold. When you're doing your plank, you wanna try to keep it so that your butt is tucked and tight. And if you wanna make it really hard, you can pretend like you're pulling something from in front of you. We got 5 more seconds. And good. All right. All right, nice work, guys. Now, unlike the beginner lesson where we were taking no absolute rest and in exchange we were putting in those stretches, on this one, as it's longer and the exercises that we're gonna be doing are harder, you will be taking 30 seconds absolute rest periodically on some of these breaks. With that being said, let's get ready for the next section here. All right, guys, back into it with your basic bounce. In this next section, we're gonna introduce a new exercise called heel taps. The way these look is like this. You're gonna alternate putting your right and your left heel on the floor out in front of you when you jump. We're gonna count every other one of these. So we're gonna go 1, 2, 3. We're gonna go to 10 on this. 4, 6, 8, 9, and 10. Good. Okay, cool. Now the other new move that you guys are gonna learn is a basic cross. To learn the basic cross, you're just gonna take both your wrists and bring them crossing over in front of you as you jump through. When you do this, one of the most common mistakes is to not point down. And instead, people make the rope really short by pointing up, and that'll make you mess up. So back into it here. Let's try to get 5 of these guys before we move on. 1, 2, 3, 4, last one, 5. Good, okay, cool. Let's go back into your guys' heel taps for 10. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hopefully you're getting a little more comfortable with these. 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Cool, one more time on your crosses here. Let's get 5 more. 1, 2. If you can get more comfortable and you can do them back to back, go for it. All right, nice work, guys. Let's go back to the floor for our plank. Same thing, remember you're gonna try to tuck your butt, and if you wanna make it really tough, pretend like you're pulling something from in front of you. And if you're shaking, you know you're doing it right. 3, 2, 1, relax. All right, same deal, guys. Hang in there. We're gonna try to get 30 more seconds of just hang out here. I usually like to do a couple butt kicks, which is actually gonna be our next move, running with knee bending. Okay, here we go. Starting up in 3, 2, 1. All right, so back to the basic bounce. This is always gonna be your starting position that you go back to. Now for the run here, there's 2 options. You can either do butt kicks. What I'm doing here, I'm trying to get my heel all the way up to my butt. Or you can do high knees, which is where you're going to be pulling the knees up in front of you. The high knees variation is going to be more useful, as it's going to be eventually what leads into faster and faster running in the future. Let's make it so that we do 10 and 10, back and forth here for the second minute. Hang back on your basic bounce for 10 seconds, and we'll do a minute straight here. All right, here we go. In 3, 2, 1, butt kicks. Make it 15 seconds apiece. And high knees. Keep working, guys. Almost there. 35 seconds. Good. Back to butt kicks. All right, last 15 seconds, high knees. If you got in, you're going faster, you can turn it up a notch. If it doesn't work so well, take it back down a notch. 3, 2, 1. Great job. Back to the floor for your plank. And you're trying to catch your breath a little bit here. Ten seconds, hang in there. About to get a big break. All right, here we go. And rest. All right, so we're back into our stretch section here. Big hamstring stretch. Take your time on these. Each one should be about 5 to 10 seconds. The point of this one, again, is to get your hip flexor, so make sure you tuck your butt and rotate. Good, let's hit the other side. Okay, so this is leading into doing our first 3-minute section. So we're taking a little bit extra time to let your heart rates come down and prepare your bodies for your battle. Same thing, tuck under, tall rotation. Okay, good. From here, remember we're going to do that same calf stretch, pedaling back and forth. And we got about another 30 seconds here before we're going to get into our first 3-minute round. All right, 10 more seconds. You guys can jump back up. Get your ropes ready. In this 3-minute section, it's going to be mix and match of all the previous skills that we've learned. So here we go. Let's get into it. Start off with your basic bounce. Now remember one of the earliest skills we learned, a little side-to-side hop. Do about 15 seconds on each one of these. Good, let's go into your straddle hop. Nice, next up is going to be bell hops. Bell hops, front to back. Both feet together. Good. Split stance, front to back. Back to the boxer step. And again, guys, this is going to be your best recovery step. So if you're really tired, this is going to be the way you get your most of your energy back. All right, let's work our side-to-side transition swing. Good stuff, good stuff. Let's go into our diagonal straddles. Nice and relaxed. If anything's getting really tight in your shoulders, try to relax them down. You might be holding them up really tight. Mess ups will happen. It's not a big deal. Keep working through. Okay, let's work our crossovers. Straddle, crossover. Good, let's take it back up to your upper body now, and we're going to work arms across. Nice, and back to your basic bounce. Another fun variation that you can play around with is trying to accelerate a single bounce. Just take smaller hops. See how fast we can get up to. We got 35 more seconds here, guys. Hang in there. Okay, back to basic bounce or boxer step. You guys are doing great. Last 30 here. Let's work our transitions again. Straddle hops, straddle crosses, 8 seconds. Upper body crosses. Straddle crosses. And rest. Nice job. Okay, everybody straight to the floor for your plank. One more time, we're gonna hit 30 seconds here. Nice, tall, long spine when you do these planks. Don't wanna get rounded up or dipping down. Try to keep your abs nice and tight. Let's give another 5 seconds here. 5, 4, 3, 2, and rest. All right, you guys are killing it. We made it through our first 3-minute round. We got one more of these to go, and then we're gonna finish up with 2 minutes of a cool down here, okay? All right, guys, here we go. We're into the last 3-minute round of this intermediate video. Try to hang with me, all right? The way we're gonna break this up is that we're gonna do 30 seconds of our different moves. So 15 more seconds here, just basic bounce. And then we're gonna take you into some of those moves that we were working on earlier. All right, let's start off with our side-to-side hops. Nice and light on your feet. You don't want to be pounding the ground with your feet. Nice light impact. 15 more seconds. 5 more seconds, guys. Hang in there. All right, good. Let's do our split feet front to back. Halfway through, halfway through. Again, you can pick any of the intermediate skills here to fill in on these 3-minute rounds. You can work on stuff you want to work on or develop new skills. Good, let's do our crossover. Straddle crossovers. Doing 15 more seconds, 15 more seconds. Keep going, even if you mess up, keep moving. All right, great, let's change it up. Let's go over to our crosses. On these, it really helps to use your wrists a lot. And make sure you're not just using your arms. Flick the wrists over and flick them open and bring it open. Let's do it. 10 more seconds here. Almost there. And nice, back to your basic step. Cool, we got one last minute here, guys. Hang with me, all right? We're gonna hit a couple diagonal straddles, and then we're gonna finish up with a run. Again, breathing is really important here. Don't hold your breath. You'll never be able to make it the full 3 minutes. If you're struggling, go to that transition move to give yourself some air. You got it. Keep working hard. All right, last part here is going to be the run for 30 seconds. Let's hit it. Let's start off with high knees. Hit a couple butt kicks. Back to high knees. 7 seconds to finish. Butt kicks. 3, 2, 1. All right, good work. For the last section here, we're gonna hit a whole series of core exercises. We're gonna start off with your 30-second plank. And then we're gonna hit a side plank on each side following. Trying to catch your breath as much as you can. Let's give it 3 more seconds. And then rotate open. If this is too tough of a position, you can use this hand to support yourself, or even bring your knees down to make it a little bit easier. If you can do it, keep everything all the way up. Another 5 more seconds here. And switch your forearms. If you want to make this even tougher, you can let your hip drop and then raise it back up. For most people at this point, just holding here is going to be plenty tough. And last spot I want you guys to finish. One more time, you're going to come back up and you're going to do 30 seconds of your downward dog pumps. Try to really stretch your shoulders, stretch your calves. And I don't know about you guys, but I got a big sweat going right now. It's dripping off of me. In 3, 2, 1. All right. So guys, that's the completion. That's the completion of our 20-minute intermediate lesson. Thank you guys for joining me. Hope you guys made it through there and learned some new stuff. Get ready, the advanced section is coming up next.